very much. Shall we please give them a round of applause for the wonderful display of Ghanaian culture. The President of the Republic of Ghana.
A great treat. And to ministers and to all the chiefs and entourage, a great pleasure to see you today. And all the colour and splendour that you have brought with you is wonderful. And to all the distinguished guests, and especially to all the boys and girls for whom you've given probably a wonderful excuse to escape from school for a bit. So I'm sure they're very grateful for that. And to our performers, thank you very much indeed. So, to the Paramount Chief, I thank you for that wonderful greeting, and you could do that job very well. I might take you in other countries, because I can't claim to have prepared quite such an eloquent speech. I'm feeling very humble standing here now. But thank you for that extraordinarily generous welcome, and thank you for the title that you have bestowed.
Beautiful welcome ceremony that we're giving to His Royal Highness. I don't need to talk about the historical relationship between Ghana and the United Kingdom, because it is long-standing, and all of us in school have learned the history about where our relationship started. And since we became independent, we have been a member of the Commonwealth, and we've been particularly close to the United Kingdom because of the values that we share. Shared values of respect for human rights, shared values of democratic governance, and values of humanity. And that continues to keep our two nations close together. This relationship is consolidated by the exchanges that we have had in recent times.
United Kingdom to Ghana. Thank you very much. Shall we Please give them a round of applause for the wonderful display of Ghanaian culture. The President of the Republic of Ghana, Your Royal Highness Prince Edward, the Duke of Edinburgh, senior presidential ministers of state, senior government officials, the High Commissioner of the United Kingdom to Ghana. No, Paramount Chief will speak from, yes, she will speak, he will speak from where he is seated, yes.
Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Ghana, John Dramani Mahama, His Royal Highness Prince Edward, the Duke of Edinburgh, the United Kingdom High Commissioner, His Excellency Christian Rod, distinguished representatives of the United Kingdom, members of the Diplomatic Corps, members of the Great Accra Regional House of Chiefs, members of the National House of Chiefs, honorable ministers of state and senior statesmen, presidential staffers, distinguished guests, Name, Name, ladies and gentlemen. It is with great joy that I extend warm greetings and a special welcome to His Royal Highness Prince Edward, the Duke of Edinburgh, at this special Deba held in your honor. In the spirit of our tribes and clans in Ghana, I greet His Royal Highness with Awa Awa Tu Mui Akwaba Wezo Amaramba. These expressions mean you are welcome, Your Royal Highness. It is a great honor to stand before you today to discuss the revered chieftaincy institution in Ghana and the promising partnership between Ghana and the United Kingdom. The chieftaincy institution is a vital part of Ghana's heritage, a symbol of our rich cultural diversity, and a foundation of our traditional governance. For centuries, chiefs have played a pivotal role in promoting peace, unity, and development in our communities. We are custodians of our customs, mediators in disputes, and catalysts for local initiatives that drive progress. From the southern region to the paramount chiefs of the northern region, chieftaincy leadership remains integral to the Ghana's socio-economic fabric. In light of this, the framers of our constitution deemed it fit to guarantee the institution of chieftaincy devoid of any political interference. The National House of Chiefs is a body with statutory backing from Parliament that upholds high standards within the chieftaincy institution of Ghana, fulfilling both judicial and advisory roles and having appellate jurisdiction over chieftaincy disputes. Ghana and United Kingdom share a historical bond that stretches back through the pages of time. From the era of early trade interactions to direct rule and post-colonial collaborations, the enduring Ghana has grown closer to the British royal family, culminating in the presence of His Royal Highness Prince Edward, the Duke of Edinburgh, today. While our past is marked by shared experiences, our partnership is now forward-looking, focusing on areas of mutual benefits such as trade, education, climate action, and sustainable development. The United Kingdom recognizes the importance of traditional leaders in fostering stability, inclusivity, and progress, and we welcome this collaboration as an opportunity to amplify our impact. On behalf of our President, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, we are delighted to host you at the seat of government. Your achievements, which predate the conference of the title Duke of Edinburgh in 2023, span diplomacy, governance, academia, sports, the arts, charity, and of course, royal assignments. Through this remarkable accomplishment, you have endeared yourself to the nations and humanity at large. It is our distinct privilege to hold this special endeavor in your honor. Yes, today we gather in dignity and reverence to honor a distinguished guest. On behalf of the members of the Greater Accra Regional House of Chiefs, the chiefs and good people of the Gadangwe region, I extend a ceremonial welcome to you once again, His Royal Highness. We receive you not only with protocol, but with the fullness of our tradition, our respect, and our goodwill. The two lands of Greater Accra region, home of ancient Gadangwe heritage, cradled with hospitality and gateway of Ghana. On behalf of the nation, I receive you with open arms. Your Royal Highness, the name of Duke of Edinburgh carries a legacy of service, discipline, and commitment to the youth of the world. In Ghana, the Duke of Edinburgh's International Award has shaped many young men and women into confident, responsible, and visionary leaders. This contribution is not taken lightly by the traditional leadership of our country, for our future rests on the character of our youth. As custodians of tradition, we remain dedicated to supporting national development, fostering peace, and ensuring harmony among our people. We welcome every opportunity to partner with global institutions and esteemed personalities like Your Royal Highness, especially in the areas of youth empowerment, environmental stewardship, and the preservation of cultural heritage. To our chiefs, I say, your leadership is valued, your wisdom is needed, and your role in shaping the future of Ghana is indispensable. To our partners in the United Kingdom, we extend our gratitude for this collaboration. Together, let's build bridges of opportunity, foster innovation, and create a legacy of mutual respect and shared prosperity. As we move forward, let us cherish our cultural roots while embracing the possibilities of partnership. With our firm belief in cross-cultural exchange, we hope to pay a courtesy call at your invitation to show our vibrant cultures before your royal family someday. May this occasion deepen the ties between Ghana and the United Kingdom, and may it inspire continued cooperation rooted in respect, shared purpose, and mutual benefit. Finally, it brings the good people of Greater Accra great joy to bestow a name upon His Royal Highness Prince Edward. From the depth of our hearts, we name you today Ni Yehovada, which means God is great. Oyiwaladon, long live our friendship, long live our traditions, long live our nations. Thank you very much.
Your Majesty, we are most grateful for your service. Can we please give His Royal Majesty another big round of applause? The national region of Ghana. It is performed exclusively by men strongly associated with royalty, warriors, and kings. Privilege to invite His Royal Highness Prince Edward, the Duke of Edinburgh, to address this special Durbar. Shall we please welcome him with a round of applause?
Durbar, a great treat. And to ministers and to all the chiefs and entourage, a great pleasure to see you today. And all the colour and splendour that you have brought with you is wonderful. And to all the distinguished guests, and especially to all the boys and girls for whom you've given probably a wonderful excuse to escape from school for a bit. So I'm sure they're very grateful for that. And to our performers, thank you very much indeed. So, to the Paramount Chief, thank you for that wonderful greeting, and you could do that job very well. I might take you in other countries, because I can't claim to have prepared quite such an eloquent speech. I'm feeling very humble standing here now. But thank you for that extraordinarily generous welcome, and thank you for the title that you have bestowed upon me. I haven't got a note of it. I'm going to have to write it down so I remember. I was given a translation, so it'll be interesting when I go home and say, well, I think we ought to call this, you ought to give me this, call me like this from now on. First and most important thing I do is I bring greetings from His Majesty the King and my brother to all of you and to the people of Ghana, a country that he knows well, somewhere he's visited before, and whose membership of the Commonwealth he takes very, very seriously. And I think you know that all very well. And also, this has been a wonderful opportunity for me to be able to return to Ghana after a few years. The last time I was here was in 2018. So it's good to be able to reconnect and to meet with so many people, and to be able to learn about what is going on in Ghana at the moment, and to understand all the great things that are going on in the country. You mentioned, sir, my title. So, and as you realise, I'm trying to follow in a great man's shoes. And my father, who had this title, I have a lot to try to live up to, and I have a lot of heritage and legacy to be able to try to continue, and it's with great pride that I try to do that. And you mentioned the Duke of Edinburgh's Award, which is above all the thing that I probably try to do the most with, to give young people an opportunity to develop and to find their passion, purpose and place in the world. Britain and Ghana have an extraordinary shared history and a shared heritage. A heritage which you as chiefs know only too well, the understanding of what that means. And I'm delighted to be able to see that the traditions are continued, and I am particularly grateful for this opportunity and this Durbar. Obviously I know that my ancestors have been to such Durbars before, possibly on a slightly larger scale, but I'm very grateful for this opportunity to be able to meet with you. And to echo your remarks, definitely how we continue our relationship as two countries with mutual respect for our common prosperity, and to empower the youth of the future to take on those roles as we go forward. So thank you for this greeting. Thank you for that continued friendship and relationship, and I very much hope we'll be able to continue that long into the future. And I particularly look forward to seeing Ghana being well represented at the Commonwealth Games next year when the Commonwealth comes together. I look forward to that. Thank you very much indeed.
Thank you very much, Your Royal Highness Prince Edward, the Duke of Edinburgh. At this juncture, we would receive His Excellency the President of the Republic of Ghana and Commander-in-Chief of the Ghana Armed Forces.
Thank you very much. Kindly be seated, please. Thank you very much. Let me acknowledge our august visitor, His Royal Highness Prince Edward, the Duke of Edinburgh. Also welcome his delegation and the team from the UK High Commission, our senior government officials, my beautifully dressed school children. You're welcome to the seat of government, and a special welcome to our members of the Greater House, Regional House of Chiefs. You have added color to this beautiful welcome ceremony that we're giving to His Royal Highness. I don't need to talk about the historical relationship between Ghana and the United Kingdom because it is long-standing, and all of us in school have learned the history about where our relationship started. And since we became independent, we have been a member of the Commonwealth, and we've been particularly close to the United Kingdom because of the values that we share. Shared values of respect for human rights, shared values of democratic governance, and values of humanity. And that continues to keep our two nations close together. This relationship is consolidated by the exchanges that we have had. In recent times, the Deputy Prime Minister of UK and several other high-ranking officials have visited us. And I believe that the visit by the Duke of Edinburgh is a climax to the long-standing relations that we have had. Ghana continues to share a lot that is common with the United Kingdom. Our jurisprudence is based on UK law, common law, and it gives Ghana an advantage because I believe that jurisprudence based on common law is easier to understand, and people have more confidence that they will get justice from that jurisprudence. Our constitutional clauses and many things in our constitution are akin to what we have in the UK. And indeed, our whole constitution and the idea of a hybrid where ministers are also members of parliament and are able to go to parliament and debate issues, where we have question time for ministers and ministers are called to account to the representatives of the people. These are all things that we have taken from the United Kingdom, and I believe that that is what puts our relationship closer together. The Duke of Edinburgh is visiting us at a time where the global order is changing. After the Second World War, we all believed that the best for this world was a multilateral global order where nations came together to discuss and find solutions to common challenges that face the world. And I believe that since that time, our globe has scored many successes, especially in recent times with the Millennium Development Goals, where millions and millions of people were pulled out of poverty by us deciding together to do common targeting. We replaced that with the Sustainable Development Goals And in 2030, we shall account to find out how far we have gone with the SDGs. And so, we believe that multilateralism is the best order for our world, especially when you face challenges like climate crisis. Climate crisis affects all parts of the world, and no one country can adapt or find any resolution to the climate crisis. And so the only way we can tackle the climate crisis is to tackle it multilaterally. And I want to congratulate the UK for its leadership when it comes to issues of climate change and climate resilience. Unfortunately, recent actions by some countries acting more in a unilateral manner than multilateral are threatening the multilateral global order. The invasion of Ukraine and other conflicts all over the world, the Gaza crisis, and the deaths of more than 60,000 people in the Gaza, these are all things that don't belong to the 21st century. And I believe that unilateral action is not helping the global order. Aside from that, the upending of the rules-based trading system, where countries wake up in the morning and just impose tariffs on anybody else, I think that it's upending the rules-based trading system that we all have nurtured for years. And so at a time like this, it becomes a coalition of the willing. We must develop new partnerships that allow us to continue to work together, not as individual countries, but as coalitions of the willing. And no better country to be a partner to than the United Kingdom, which has been a historical partner to Ghana since our independence. As you yourself said, you're stepping into big shoes. The Duke of Edinburgh title is a very big one across the whole world, and especially in Ghana. It is, with its international award that comes with it, scholarships for young people, it is a motivator of our young people. It instills in them discipline, it instills in them creativity, and it instills in them ambition to achieve. And so, over the years, our young people have taken a very keen interest in the Duke of Edinburgh Award. And so, like you said, you're stepping into big shoes. Government of Ghana continues to partner with the award committee and oversee the award to make sure that our young people participate as actively as possible. So it's going to be a high point for the Duke of Edinburgh Award to receive you in Ghana. I believe that it will consolidate further the achievements that we have made through that award. And so on behalf of the government and people of Ghana, I wish to warmly welcome you and to say that the name that you were given by the Greater Accra Regional House of Chiefs is Yehovah. Yehovah in Gadangbe means God, and Da means big. So it means that God is mighty, God is big. And Ni is the prefix for a chief. So I don't know how to put the whole thing together, but it means you are the chief of God is great, something like that. However you understand it, chief of God is great. And often it's the highest privilege when the people, our chiefs, come together and decide to give you a name. I have one myself. I'm called Ni Ode Opio. It means the chief who says and does. And so you're joining a rank of many personalities who have been honored in that way. So we welcome you again. We wish you a successful visit during your stay in Ghana. Thank you very much.
His Royal Highness, in our tradition, every institution have its own regalia. Today, we have given you a chieftaincy title, and therefore we need to give you the regalia that it takes. We have a box with full of cloths, a regalia as a chief, for you to enjoy with. On behalf of the Greater Accra Regional House of Chiefs and the good people of the whole Greater Accra, and in fact, the whole country, especially the presidency, we are giving you this token for you to remember this particular day every day in your life. Thank you very much.
One little question. So does this title come with an umbrella and an umbrella bearer? That's what I want to know.
It comes with everything.
Does it come
100%.
with everything? Oh, good. Excellent. So good. Can I just say, I envied you all sitting under your umbrellas over there. And I nearly asked, and I thought, no, that would be very good. Thank you. No, I really appreciate it. So thank you.
Good.
And very good to meet you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Brilliant.
Name, President, to join the